and I think I am live. Hello everybody, and welcome to this live chat here on YouTube. I hope you can hear me well, and I see a lot of people have joined this stream already. Super cool. It's a bit of a celebrative day, so of course the floor world got launched today, and I'm sure you have a couple of questions about that. And I have some good news, but I'm not going to spoil that right in the beginning. I just want to say hi and hope everybody is doing well, feeling healthy, and it goes. I mean, the things that come by here in the screen are extremely fast. But I see a lot of highs from different countries, names from all over the world. So that is super nice to see. Let's see if I can, at some way, actually read some of what you write, because at the moment it's jumping so fast that I can barely see you guys. Here is somebody writing, asking, how can I be a member of your fan club? Well, there's this whole new fan world that is launched today and is available on my entirely renewed website. So that's florianse.com. And if you click on that website, it will guide you through the whole process of what is happening. And if all is well, it's pretty easy to see how you can sign up and how you can become a member. Just to tell you, actually, the actual creator of Floor World is also joining us on this chat. So for any more like technical stuff, we can always check with him. But from what I've seen, and as you might know of me, I'm always a bit slow when it comes to social media and figuring out websites and how stuff works. I navigated myself pretty easily through all this. So I think it's definitely possible to go there and check it out. Here's somebody, Marcella Hofman's writing, this chat is faster than some of the lyrics Tuomas writes for you to sing. That's very true. Yeah, I'll be rapping that stuff too. Somebody's referring to the famous golden mic. Yeah, that one is joining me in the chat today. I'm not talking through it, but here is double T Devil Overlord writing, I'm a moderator for a YouTuber reactor by the name of Just Jen Reacts, and she's a huge fan of yours, and she's in your live stream right now, and she just hit 100k subscribers last week, and I was hoping you could give her a shout out and congrats. That's great. Just Jen, I'm happy for you, and I'm happy your page is doing so well. That's super nice, and glad to hear you're a fan and joined this live stream today. A big welcome to everybody here joining. I have so much information in front of me, I can barely see where what is happening, but there are a lot of people joining here, thousands of people. So it's mind-blowing, really. I'm completely surprised, really, that so many people found your way to this evening. Well, evening for us. I'm sure we're living in several time zones, since I see a lot of different countries here popping up. I see Brazil, I see England, I saw Latvia, I saw Belgium, Finland, Poland, Afghanistan. That is a new one for me, I have to admit. Goedenavond, that sounds very Dutch. Gibraltar, God, Canada. Oh, South Africa, Sweden, Slovakia, Ukraine, Costa Rica, Greece, Argentina, Turkey, France. Oh, wow. Look at this. Peru, Germany, Kansas. Is that a country? Just joking. Chile, USA. Oeh, ik go so fast. Italy, Buenos Aires, Denmark. Hallo aus Deutschland. Ich habe ein bisschen Deutsch gelernt. Ich habe heute eine Lektion gehabt und das bleibt gut, das hoffe ich. Let's see. Australia. All right. Romania. There's somebody from Jupiter. That's also new. Hammer. Nice of you to join. Here's Norway, Macedonia, Estonia. We had Croatia, Mexico. Unbelievable, guys. Montana. Super cool, really nice. I'm so happy you all joined and are here to celebrate a bit of this launch of well, first of all, Floor World and the renewed website. I'm super excited to hear what you think of it, and I really hope you enjoy navigating on this whole new platform. Now that I talk about it, I want to tell you guys that, I mean, of course, I'm still the kind of singer that likes to go out and meet people. And the bigger shows get, the harder it becomes to actually, personally meet, but at least meet in a way that I can sing for you guys and meet you through this. But since the pandemic is what it is and we have not been able to do that, this platform has become the way to communicate. Here's Tom Ward saying, I signed up in Floor World and oh, did I mention you rock? Thank you. The thing is that, here's another question. Would you ever consider doing a cover of My Heart Will Go On from Titanic or Call of Silence from Attack on Titan? I feel your vocals would fit those. I didn't really, but I have to say I'm really focusing on, not on covers, but on my own stuff. And in that light, I have something new to tell you. But I just wanted to tell you a bit more that Floor World is created because throughout the pandemic, the contact through all these medias has become stronger and better, and I enjoy chatting with you so much. But we missed something here on YouTube. We can have these chats. If you're a member, then we do this live chat with members only quarterly. But interaction, besides just commenting on something, wasn't really possible. And Floor World is really there to have more interaction between us, you and I, but also between each other. And to start topics, if you want to talk a bit more about this song that you have in mind or this show you would like to go to. Of course, I've been communicating a lot about my pets, and I usually get lovely replies from you guys about your pets. Well, so there's a whole section on this page where you can just, pet away. Here's somebody saying, Abigail, I was going to say Nightwish in May. I can't wait for that. And Martin's writing, we're all looking forward to seeing you at your first stop in the USA. Lol. Me too. And Yanni's writing, welcome to Floor emojis. Yeah, those will also, join. So it's not like now that YouTube memberships become different or we're not going to have it. We're just moving everything to Floor World. And from there, it can simply expand and become more interesting, more creative, more, our world, that we build. Every fairy dies. It's very, very sad. But have you seen the Nightwish parody song, I Want My Concerts Back on YouTube? No, I haven't, but thanks for the tip. You want to go to Floor World, that's perfect. I really hope you will enjoy and browsing around. There was a lot of love and work and many hours went into building this. I cannot take credits for that because I have this amazing webmaster called Gerwin Bakker. He's joining us here, who really worked hard to build this unique world, coming from a fan background himself, loving music, being a solid backbone behind artists for years and almost 3 years for me. Even teaching me a couple of things when it comes to understanding. Like I just said, I'm terrible with all of this. He's been really, really helpful and really creative and very creating a bridge between what you guys want and what I want. And it's important for me to understand what you like and how to do that. And so the creativity is really there, and therefore I would like to applaud Gerwin for building this. And I really hope we're going to have a lot of fun on this Floor World. And he even went into the Floor Jansen website and changed it, give it a new look and feel. So that's also something new to explore and have fun. It looks great. I'm super excited about it. It's yeah. Here's Silver Black writing. He can't wait to join the Floor World. That's super nice to write. And Erika van Tilburg, I just signed in. Tricky to combine listening now, chatting, and Floor World. Can't wait for your solo work. No, I can imagine. I mean, it's an overload of information. So that's definitely there. Now it's live, so you can take your time and you know, go have fun. I hope you will enjoy it. And yeah, here's Daria. Hi, Floor. Any plans to visit Israel with your own program? As of yet, no. I mean, the problem is, well, there I go again. There's a pandemic, so we have not done more than 3 shows of the entire Nightwish World tour. That means that everything else is still left, and in between and after that, I will have a chance to do solo stuff. But planning things at the moment it's trickier than ever. Here is Branislav writing, already member. Yes, great, thank you, welcome. Lindsay, I'm a fan of your music. I have a question for you. Will you do another collaboration with Epica? It's not in the books, but you never know. Gwen, welcome to Flowmoji. I guess that's yeah. I see her greetings from Ecuador. Yeah, well, I really hope you guys will enjoy it. And of course, I have something exciting to tell you, and it has to do with my solo work. So there I go. Hang on, there. I'm gonna build up the tension and just read another comment. Shadow World Child, congrats to your countrymen and women touring with Maiden in the US. Can't wait to join the world. Cool, thanks. Cryosynth, Floor World, party time, excellent. Yes, I like that. Floor World, party time, excellent. Wasn't that a bit how it was like? Hang on, I got a nice beer from Hannes. So I'll actually pour that, because I think that by now it's time for, it's Friday, you know. Yeah. I got a nice big wave. I think it's, speaking of CO2 and not drinking smart, I think this stuff actually comes from Hawaii. But it's great. So since we can't travel, then at least the beer can travel to us. Cheers, guys. Alejandro is writing, please visit Costa Rica again as soon as possible. True, good idea. Welcome to Floor Thunder, Rune Jansen. Yes, and some kisses from Velislav. It's so great with all the languages and the different kinds of names that I always hope I pronounce well. Okay, so here it comes. As you know, I've been writing music. I've been telling you about this for months and months. Thus far, I've only been saying a new song will come, and so I've been writing. There's a lot of songs ready, and now there's actually one song ready to be released. And so the thing I can tell you today is that the first song will come on the 25th of March. So now we can finally count down to a moment where something all new will come. It's a pop song, so it's not metal, it's not rock, but it's definitely me. I really thought, can I already reveal the title? And I won't, but I can say that it starts with the same letter as my name. So let's see if you're getting creative with what the actual title might be. Back to some of your comments here that I missed while talking. Tom Ward is writing, I would buy Floor wine by the case if it ever becomes a thing in the Floor store. All right. Any particular wine you like? Metal Babe Sami is writing, looking forward to hopefully seeing new Floor merch. Thank you for being so devoted to your fans. Well, thank you for being devoted to me. And floor merch and a whole new setup of that, of the, the concept merchandise is in the making, and we're making big steps. Also there, Karen has been kicking ass and thinking how to do that, where to work with, considering the world's a big place and you guys are everywhere. I of course want to provide merchandise basically, close to you, but it's difficult. Since there are so many places in the world large. But we're coming to really good solutions, I hope, and hopefully new designs that you enjoy. If there are ideas besides, shirts and t-shirts and hoodies and stuff, creative ideas, please let me know. All right, James, what do your feet smell like? Oh, well, flowers, obviously. Bart de Bois Blanc. Floor, as you convey noise, don't be a tool of a tool. Love the new album, Human Nature. Fair enough. I'll try not to be that. Isn't it a lovely text? All right, let's see if any of you guys have come up with ideas of what the title might be if it starts with an F. Sorry for seeing me read, but I don't really. There's somebody thinking it could be forever. Oh, there it goes. A name I can't pronounce. When it comes to your personal music, what sort of genres do you think are you thinking of doing, or is it just big fun mashup for us all to enjoy? I guess it's more of a mashup, actually, though it's not so extreme as in genres. Like all of a sudden it becomes, here's a metal song and here's a rock song and this is more poppy, and so I mean, pop music, the word of it of course means popular music. It kind of describes a lot, and within that it falls. I can only say that it's not metal and it's not rock, but it will have its influences and it will have a part of the sound. So. Yeah, and it can't even be so that the first song is immediately how everything else will sound like, because I mean, if you know Nightwish, and also for us it's always so hard to pick just one song that's gonna be like the kickoff of an album, but it can never really represent everything, and I guess it's the same for this first song that comes on the 25th of March. I see some ideas here. What the fuck feed? Somebody's wondering, but I guess that's not referring to the song. And there I jumped. I just lost where I was. God. Oh wow, wow. Yes. Flower power, says Pity Party. Fantasies. Somebody else thinks it's forever. Somebody thinks it's Freya. I like that one. Someone is referring to the F word, like the naughty F word. I don't do that kind of words, Florist, fantasy, floor horns, floor friend Friday, flower, fluorescent, another forever, flutastic. You're very creative, guys. Scott Patterson, could you say hello to my mother Sharon? I showed her Nightwish and she loves your singing. Also, now have you found singing more with Troy? Well, hello Sharon. Footloose, fame, floorgasm, freedom, falling, farewell, funny. Okay, here's a felony. Floor world friends, Flortasia. Nee, Flortastica. Yes, far away. Faith, Floricita, Fenris forever, fast love score. It's great. Future is now. Here's somebody wondering if I'm still with Nightwish. Yes. Fire flies, floor is wet. Another floor love score. Floor ever young. It's really cool. I knew I had to ask you guys. I might need to make some notes later on and actually get the... Here's somebody wondering what flavor of ice cream I like. I like chocolate. Matthias also Florgasm. Yeah, it should have been that name. Floor power and Grüße aus Wien. Danke. Grüße. Oh, here's somebody who named his daughter after me. Thank you. That's crazy. Thank you. Flabbergasted. That's also a very good one. Four Seasons. Fenris Rocks. Hello from Florida, but I guess that was not related. Deiske upgraded membership to Floor Founder. Welcome. Very cool. And Sarah also welcome to Flow Emojis. If the title isn't floorsome, I will eat my shoes. Nathan, I'm so sorry to tell you. I hope you have really tasty shoes. Fluorescence, Florgasmania, Felladonna, Fandabi, oh, I'm not sure what that even means. Liebe Grüße aus Deutschland, liebe Grüße zurück. Fun House Far Away, Fantasia 2. All right, I think there are a lot of very cool ideas. If I can change the camera in front of me, yeah, I see that it's actually indeed. I should be able to move this here so that it doesn't look like I'm constantly changing my. Better? All right, let's see. Philanthroescape would be a good name. Okay. Here is Christopher Sutherland, who officially signed up for Floor World. Great stuff. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I wish I could read everything that you guys write, because it's so nice. Floor Gazers, Fireworks, Family First, Florama, Firebird. Here's somebody wondering if Thomas has been writing music. I mean, Thomas is music. That man is, usually just bubbling with it. So yeah. If I heard Patrick Rothfuss read the prologue of the book, I didn't. No, but that's another good tip. Thank you for that. Ixta's writing, I will listen to you sing even rap or reggaeton. Oh, that's nice. But I don't think I can ever do that, actually. Not really. Here's Fearless, Fallen, Fahrenheit. Fear of the floor. Yeah, here's a suggestion that Henk Poort should join Nightwish at the concert at Pinkpop. That would be epic and would definitely go viral. I totally agree, and I hope so. Send a kiss to Brazil. We love you back. I love you back. Floor Taco, that would be a great name. Yeah. Here is Brick Case asking if I ever heard Elena Ivachenko. Elena Ivachenko. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Is she a singer or play an instrument? Phantom of the Opera with an F. It's nice. Fly High, Floored, Flying Fruit Bat. Yeah. Floor, is it a song about dental hygiene? John Ecker is wondering. Yeah, that would be great. I mean, two years of pandemic, and the thing I really felt like writing about, dental hygiene. It's been bugging me, it's been really bugging me. Fandango. Fallen Under the Carpet. Maybe not. Floria should sing with Till Lindemann. Yeah, that would be something. Felicity, First Floor, Flight of the Valkyrie, Fire and Fury. And there it makes another jump. We should stop doing that. Now I don't know where I was. Here's Matt Cyrilli wondering if I like it when people make puns out of my name with the word floor in English. Sure, it's really funny. Ollie is wondering if I play instruments. Yeah, I play, and nothing really good, but I play piano, flute, guitar. Velislav, just want to say congrats to one of your big fans well, just wanted to say congrats to one of your big fans who reached, I suppose, 100,000 subscribers. Just Jen reacts. Yeah, that's great. We must see your channel. Yeah, well, you're the second one to mention her, so I should definitely do that. I'm umming a lot. Ollie, do you play instruments? I answered that. Scrolling up and down. Susanna's writing, hello Floor, greetings from Czech Republic. Thanks for this great place to share and communicate when we could see you in Sing Man and Song. I think they start broadcasting in April. Yes, April. Unfortunately, it's in German television, it's in Switzerland and in Austria. I don't think Czech Republic, but I'm not sure. And it's of course all in German. So I'm studying and I'm studying and I'm studying because I think a lot of Germans think that most Dutch people speak German, but we kind of don't. And I had German in school for just 1 year. And then I was in Germany a lot, so I kind of, learned it as I went, but I never really went into the grammar. And now I learned Swedish, and the Swedish is constantly in my way. So for the last months, that's been the thing to kind of work with and try to think in German and not in Swedish. And that's getting better. Today I actually, for the first time, felt like, okay, maybe I might get away with all of this. I'm never gonna sound great, as in I'm gonna make mistake after mistake when it comes to the grammar, but I think people will actually understand me, and that's good. Francois, have you seen the vocal coaches who cover your performance of Ghost Love Score on YouTube? I have seen some. I have to admit that I'm usually so busy with everything else, and that I don't spend much time looking on things on YouTube. But if the world would ever slow down around me, I might actually sit down and look at it, because I hear so many funny things about it. I sometimes get a link, but usually I barely, I just don't have the time. Franca Maria, have you ever thought about performing with your band in Mongolia? Ulaanbaatar, a beautiful country with great taste of music. Like the Who. Yeah, I have heard about the Who. I knew they were initially going to tour with Sabaton, but I never thought of playing in Mongolia, I have to admit that. So it sounds like a great new adventure and a new place to go to for us. A lot of people asking about when we're going to play somewhere, and I wish I could answer any of those questions, but we can't. Ralf Bieling, ich kann Sing meinen Song kaum erwarten. Hast du dort neue Freunde gewonnen? Du bist die Größte. Vielen Dank. He's looking forward to this Sing meinen Song, and if I made any new friends yet. Well, I think so actually, Ralph, because I met the whole clan all at once, so it's a lot of new faces and a lot of people, and that was a super nice atmosphere, really, open, easygoing. And in order for me to practice a little bit, I actually asked if the other singers would like to sit down with me and have like a chat on Skype or Zoom or whatever to help me practice, and at the same time get to know them a bit better. And that I've been doing a bit, and that's super nice, really, really nice. I should be, Brick is writing that he thinks I might be impressed if I would check out Elina Ivashenko. Yeah, he loves her almost as much as me. Okay, almost, I hope. Here's somebody who would like to have me in the Arctic Norway, who actually been all the way up to the Arctic Norway, but that was in the middle of the summer, so it actually made it up to 10 degrees Celsius plus, and it was light, just super light, 24/7. I never experienced that. It was so weird. At 3 o'clock in the morning, there was this rainbow. And my whole body was like, yeah, I don't have to go to bed. It's daylight. So yeah, unbelievable. Oh, here's somebody writing Fika as that would be a great international song title. Leanne, do you and Hannes have any house projects happening? Not at this moment, actually. We've done quite a few, in this past pandemic. There's always something else to do, but yeah, not at the moment. Sarah Arts, hi, I can't wait to see you in October. Greetings from Argentina. Thanks, me too. Hopefully the world will just open up and we can finally get back to real touring. Ilan, have you listened to the Pizza Bat song yet? Not yet. No, that's on my to-do list. Every fairy dies. Would you cover Dragon Wish's Plastic Tree? I assume Dragon Wish is a band, and I'm so sorry, I don't know. And once again, I don't want to do covers. I want to come with new music. 25th of March, for those who dropped in later, that's the date that the first solo song will be released. And for everyone that maybe didn't hang on from the beginning, Floor World is now live, and you can go check it out. Hopefully become a member and join us on this unique new platform. You can find it on the renewed website, florianse.com, with all the links and information. And, I hope you will like it. Thais, love you. Kisses from Brazil. Thank you. And kisses back from Sweden. Scott, have you heard of Dimash? I think if you two sang together in the world would listen. I haven't, but thanks for the tip. Alejandro, hello Jansen. Bring them your solo show to Mexico. My nieces are thrilled with your versions of Frozen. They even call you the Elsa Queen. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. Once again, I can't answer anything about, coming anywhere. All the information there is on our websites, and we have to stick to that until we know more. And hopefully we can just, from everything that's now planned, we can actually do it. Lindsay is wondering what's your hardest Nightwish song to perform live. At this moment, actually, with kicking off a little bit with some of the shows that we've been doing, I find Shoemaker the trickiest thus far. Hangity, hi Floor, just became a member of your fan club. That's great. It was easy to do. Good question. Do you think the song Music will be played on the new tour? I love that song. I saw you guys in Oslo, and you were fantastically. Oh, we were fantastic, but you missed Music. Yeah, I understand. I don't know. I think it's. I have no idea. I mean, it would actually be great to have that song in, because I totally agree. I love the song too. Yes. Pamela Kilbonen, Terveisiä Helsingistä nähden huhtikuussa. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see you in April too in Helsinki. Hopefully. Erika Tilburg, are you still riding horseback? Sorry for the name of your horse. I'm not really understanding that, but yes, I am still riding, even though the horse I have at the moment, the big one that bit me, is going to be sold, and I'm in the process of buying a new horse, finding a new, and I am very much in love with one that hopefully can come to me in a few weeks. Quinn Koole, you should collab with Marcella Bovio for a song. The way your voices go together in Valley of the Queens is incredible. I recently saw her cover Monolith of Doubt and then Gethsemane, Hi from Oklahoma. Yeah, definitely. She's an amazing singer, and she's like a vocal nerd like me. We can totally sit for hours discussing vocal techniques. She trained a lot during the last year. She's completely up to date about all the last techniques. Something I'm unfortunately not really So it would be very interesting for sure. Good idea. Let's see. Matt Cirilli, my 12-year-old dachshund Obi, nice name, listens to all of your music with me. Do you like small dogs? I think he would like a shout out. Of course, I like small dogs. I mean, I had a dog called Obi, and she was a French bulldog. So I do. I usually, actually, we've always had smaller dogs, but yeah, until we got Alma for about a year, and yeah, there was something about Irish wolf dogs that made us fall in love with it, and then yeah, we just went with big. We have a lot of space around the house where he can run around, so that totally works. But I sometimes get miss that he cannot jump up on my lap, yeah, even if he would like to. That yeah, it doesn't really work, of course. Ervina Vos, the AVA show was so amazing. Still reliving it. Thank you. That's really nice to hear. I'm so happy that now more and more songs are getting released from that show. How do I feel about fan art? Writes Nicole, because you make fan art. I love it. I think it's great that people get inspired by something that I do. And yeah, please send something. Pierre Sepp, is there any possibility Nightwish will add additional USA dates? You guys won't be coming anywhere near where I live so far, unfortunately. I think that would be highly unlikely given the situation as it is. So if you have the possibility to, just like us, jump in a plane and come and see us, that would be awesome. I wish we could do a bigger tour, but given the challenges of the last years, this is kind of it. Ervina Vos. I pronounced your name correctly. Ah, yes. I'm equally excited. Pity party. Hi Flora, the Amsterdam documentary was delightful. Give Hannes a pat on the back for the awesome work he did. Will do, and I think he's joining us here at the moment from our living room. I'm in our studio. So I hope you heard that, and myself too. Well, thank you. I'm very glad you enjoyed it. It was fun to make, and lovely to work with Hannes on this. He's totally the brains behind it, but I agree, he did a great job. Aaron, will we see you with your solo tour in Mexico? I don't know. I really don't. Once again, when it comes to planning new shows and tours and additional shows and more than is already on the Nightwish website as it is at the moment, it's impossible to tell given the status of the situation. Storky91, I'm afraid of the Nightwish show in Germany this year, when I will hopefully see you again. When Nightwish will do this without Marco, how do you feel about this? Well, we are playing without Marco because he had to leave the band, so we're very happy with the replacement we have yeah, but it's of course it's not great, Jokis is a great guy and he plays super well, but he's not Marco. But I think I really miss the singing and a part of the interaction that we used to have. But with Jokis it went very natural, and I really enjoy singing with Troy. So in order to not make it too sad, we really try to kind of focus on what we can do, and honor his memory like that. Alfredo, oop, there it made a jump, sorry about that. I have to scroll back up. Here it was. The world needs a Nightwish tribute to Pink Floyd's The Great Gig in the Sky. I was born to sing it. You think? It's a good idea. I love Pink Floyd, so that would work. Yoshiana Games, you are the best singer I have ever seen. I love your voice because it's fantastic. I go to work every day listening to your songs. So thank you for that. That's super nice to read. Thank you. And Fiona, I need concerts. Right on, Fiona. I think we all share that feeling, really. Kevin Arnold, if they ever reboot Adam Family, you need to play Morticia Adams. I guess I was starting to reach the age where I could play people's moms. I actually am a mom. Yep. Nicole says, hi, Drew. Is it possible for you to tell my tall Dutch wife that she legally has to listen to your music? I'm not sure. I can call my lawyer, but I think you could maybe not forcefully, shove it in her face if it's up there. But just hopefully she likes it. Gerbert Bijvank, groetjes uit het mooie Harderwijk. Hello from Harderwijk in Nederland. Thank you. En groetjes uit Zweden. Rafa Reactions. Would you consider making a duet with Annette? I would love her new album and it could be awesome for so many Nightwish fans. I never considered it, but thanks for the idea. Sebastian, thank you. Thanks to you and your team for the new fan club. Cool idea and great implementation. Glad to be part of it as a member. Well, welcome and thank you for the very nice compliments. Kala Yarvi, hi Floor, we purchased tickets already in 2020 for Prague, then to Tampere 29th of December, and here we go. Yeah, I know. It's, well, thanks for keep buying tickets, and we will all have to just assume that when the world opens up, we're just going to do all the shows that we were supposed to do. Thank you for granting free access to Floor World. This helps a lot of fans that are unable to pay something in dollar or euros. You're the best. Thank you. Well, I think that's very important, and I'm glad you enjoy it. Scroll a little bit to stay up. Try to keep up with you guys. They're super nice that everybody's really here and writing and chatting. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. We have 3,314 people joining here, hence the fact I don't always catch up, but I think it's amazing we're here with so many people. Welcome everyone. It's great to share this Friday evening with you. Hi from Berlin. Just wanted to say that 2 months later, and that Oslo concert still keeps me going. You were right in front. We were right in front of you, and it was so great. Ah, thank you. Well, thank you for traveling all the way from Berlin to Oslo for that. Ellen, is there anything about performing and recording music that you miss from the early 2000s or thousands or that we don't have now? I can't answer that just like that. I would say, I don't know. I actually don't know. Storky91, thanks for the answer. I love singing along with your beautiful voice. Thank you. Something the defender. Sorry. Few bucks for a taco. Just wanted to say hi, Metal Queen. Can't stay. Sorry. Damn work. Big hugs to you. Well, thanks for joining and good luck with your job. Patrick, hey, have you ever tried to put a cap back and rap? See you in Birmingham in November. Actually, Patrick, no, I haven't tried. And I don't feel so inspired by it, but you can picture me doing it. I do. Makes me laugh. Okay, Bartosz, I'm still so happy I met you after Amsterdam show. I was the one to ask you for a short video for my friend from Australia. Can't wait for the new album. Will you do any tour after releasing it? Once again, I cannot say anything about touring at the moment. Frustrational enough, but that's just it. I don't know. But I'm keeping my eyes open for all possibilities, of course. Rafa, thank you for making our life more beautiful. You are my favorite singer ever. There is new Nightwish music in the making. By the way, Kesesiant is a hit. Thanks. I mean, like I said, Tuomas is always writing. It's not like we're actually planning to do anything because we still kind of wait for the whole Human Nature tour to happen. But it can keep us away from touring, but they can't keep us away from making new music. Fabio Stone, thank you for existing. Well, you're welcome, but for that part, you kind of need to thank my parents. They. Joel Osman, what was it like recording and writing the revamp albums? Do you feel? How do I feel about the albums today? It was very. I mean, both albums were done very differently with different people, but both were very challenging because it really felt like, yeah, trying to combine my own songwriting with the real heavy songwriting with mostly Jort and Ruben. And yeah, I think for the second one, for the first, yeah. So it feels like a very, very long time ago, I have to say, but I look back to it very fondly, and I'm still very, very happy with the albums. They were very, very personal, I would say. I put a lot of myself in there, and that also kind of made it like a time capsule for me. So yeah, I'm still super proud of it. There, I made a jump. Why is this doing this? Justin Jansen, hello, amazing Floor. Is there also a Floor World app for the phones? Very curious for new songs. Great from Eindhoven. As far as I know, there is not an app as of today, but it sounds like a great idea and a lot of work. So for now, not an app. Ohakade, are there any pop or indie artists that you are enjoying these days? I have to say that now I've been writing so much and I've been learning the songs for Sing My Own Song that I have not really been listening a lot of music. Funny enough, my head is usually pretty full as it is. So there's nothing in particular that I've been listening to. Even though I've been listening to some of the new songs from Adele that I can really enjoy because I just think her voice is so out there. Valeria Clinch, I'm from Mexico and I know what real tacos are, and I hope that one day you get the taste of a real taco so you can change your mind. Well, it's not like I've never been to Mexico and I never tried. No offense. Not to bring up the taco thing again, but I promise you that when I'm back in Mexico, I'll give it another shot. Every Fairy Dies, thank you for joining Nightwish. I never knew what my voice was capable of until I tried to meet you, your note to note with Nightwish. I can even floorgasm. Nice. Good for you. Me neither. I mean, Thomas has challenged us both there. Frank Wilch. Loneliness by Winter Sun is a great song. It would be cool if you could cover this song. Two Nightwish musicians can help you with that. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. But once again, covering is not really my highest ambition at the moment. Getting new songs out there. For the ones that did join a bit later and missed my announcement, on the 25th of March, the first solo song of me ever will finally be released, which means obviously it's not a cover, so it's a whole new song and the first like official kickoff of my solo career. I wish I could say there's a whole album, but that's in the making, and until there is time to actually release an album, I will release songs, which is also fun. So that's coming 25th of March. Fernando, at the Oslo concert with Nightwish, there was a mistake in the lyrics of Dark Chest of Wonders. What was going through your mind at that moment? Oh, I don't know, but fortunately I'm not a robot and I don't remember making mistakes, but it's also not a biggie because I'm not a robot. Ted64, hi Floor, greetings from the US. I just wanted to say that my little sister and I love your music. It got us through a lot the last 2 years. Thank you. I'm very happy to hear that and happy that music can still create that magic, which is unfortunately so underestimated by worldwide governments that seem to think of art and all of that as a unnecessary luxury in times of great need. And I think they're so wrong. So I'm happy that you got to have some support from the music at least. Erika van Tilburg, did you work with Joost van den Broek for your solo work? A good combo. I actually did. Yeah, we've been writing some stuff together. Yeah, super nice to work with him. Tom Ward, my wife and I will be at May 18th Nightwish show. Any chance there will be a band meet and greet table? I don't know. I hope so. I mean, we usually do in the US. I don't know if that's any different now, but let's hope so. It would be lovely to meet you and your wife. Aaron, I will become a member of your fan club, the greatest fan club on earth. Kisses from Mexico, we love you. Thank you. I hope you will enjoy the fan club, and love back from Sweden, of course. JMK, what do you think about Wim Hof, my second favorite Dutch person, and have you tried out his method in your cold Swedish winter? I have no idea who Wim Hof is, I'm so sorry. Gail Clark, can't wait to see you in November in Ireland. Me too. It will be my first show in Ireland, and even my first time in Ireland. I can't believe I've never been there, so I'm super excited about that new country. Rafa reactions, what's your favorite Pokemon? I don't know. I know what it is. I never played it or went into Pokemon. Alejandro, your version of what does it feel like? It was about to do 1 week with my now ex-girlfriend. I hope you do more versions in Spanish. Recommendation, and then something. I guess you refer to Que se siente, and I'm glad you liked it. I'm sorry you broke up with your girlfriend. Here we go. American Hope and Resurrection Business Service. Scents by Floor. Candles or perfumes would be an awesome addition for merch. Yeah, that's a good idea. My mind went to Scents by Floor. That's something that I've created, but I like roses and, I don't know, lavender. Something like that. That would be fun. Absolutely. Ooh, there makes a jump. Come on. Fabio Stone, I've been waiting for you all my life. It's been 2 years since I bought the tickets. I really hope nothing happens until October. I know, right? Here's somebody screaming, Ireland's an awesome country. Well, that's great. I'm really looking forward to it. Denise Hofs, have you listened to the band Ruben is part of these days? It's called Blackbriar. Yes, I did actually. Yes. I'm so happy he is in that band. It seems to go really well. It sounds very good. Roland, do you consider back in 2013 your best vocal performance for a total concert ever, or do you have another concert where you were performing even better? I mean, we have not been touring crazy much in the last 3 years, but there was at least 5 more years after that show where we've been actively touring. And I really kind of hope that wasn't the best I ever did, even though I think it was super, super good. I'm very, very excited about myself there, if I may say so. But I hope I haven't reached my best. And sometimes you just do shows, like I feel like Oslo was maybe one of the best shows I ever did. But that was a feeling, it's not recorded, so I don't really know. But, feeling-wise, that was like, yeah, my voice was just there. Despite a cold, I lost my voice that evening entirely, and it was gone for an entire week, which I first thought, oh God, I pushed it so much during the show, but it was this virus I picked up, not the virus, but a virus that just made me lose my voice. I never had that before. Horrible, nightmarish. Philippe, will you in future streaming on Twitch? I heard that it exists and that it's great, and a lot of people are on it. So yeah, let's check it out. Natalie, hi Floor House. Billy is growing. She's super cute. I haven't seen her in 2 weeks maybe, but she's doing well, and she's getting trained by Hannes' mom. And yeah, can't wait for her to get back in and terrorize a little bit here. It's so funny that such a small dog and she rules over Fenris. I mean, Billy's now 3 kilos and Fenris is 60, but guess who's in charge? Cheers, guys. Somebody's writing if I already select the songs for the German Sing Violin song. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be rehearsing them pretty soon. And soon it's time to, meet everybody and, I'm really looking forward to it. Erika van Tilburg, no animals with you tonight. Actually, no. Maybe, yeah. Now the door is closed, so you should just actually open it, because I'm sure at least the cat will come in and say hi. Cyber Jarl, there's such a thing as a multi-platform streaming, so you could stream both on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Oh, here I get a bit of a lesson on I could actually do this thing at the same time. Maybe that's a good idea for the next time. Thanks for the tip, actually. Any updates on an evening with Nightwish DVD? Not that I know of, Steve, sorry. Maddie, Janet, hi, Floor, every time I hear your voice, I can't help but think you're a Valkyrie in human form. I've been listening to Nightwish since 2004. Well, thanks, I guess. Would be great. I mean, I'm completely into fantasy, or, well, I'm not into fantasy, but I like fantasy. I like the idea of that. It could be possible. So, maybe. Kai Elan, maybe phone cases for merch? And how's my beer? My beer is good. Yeah. And phone cases. Yeah. Yeah. You would have me in your hands all the time. Stuart, can you tell the world how to say tampere correctly, please? I am not Finnish, but I think you say tampere, with the emphasis on the first syllable, as with every Finnish word. It's one of the few easy things about Finnish. Everything else really, really complicated. Alexis, my wife and me will be at the Nightwish show in Chicago on the 12th of May. Super excited. Would you mention any songs that will be played at that concert? Would you already want to know? But I can't imagine we would go without, Ghost Love Score, for example. That's something that maybe Shoemaker, maybe not. I'm not sure. Still over 3,000 people on this chat, so sorry if I sometimes go into and try to catch up, because there are so many great messages. If I heard the new Star One album already, I'm very hyped. Orange the Genius. As a merch item, Floor single malt whiskey. Yeah, I've been actually thinking about that. That would be great. And no, I haven't heard the whole album. So I'm excited to hear it when it's all coming. What about earrings and other jewelries merch? Yeah. Will the Amsterdam live show be added on Spotify or sold on DVD? Bit impatient, perhaps, just asking. You can always ask, and yes, I think it's definitely in the making to get also all the songs separately available just as audio. But selling it on DVD, no, that was never the idea. Also because it was funded by you guys, crowdfunded recording. So I'm not going to be selling it. It's just available for everybody. Apostolos. I just wanted to say hi, keep smiling, love you. Thank you. I'm definitely smiling. I'm really enjoying my evening. We've already been chatting for an hour, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm comfortable here. And if you don't have to leave, please stay. Why not? And this beer is good. Somebody's writing if I practiced Finnish lately. I haven't. No, I'm now immersed into German for the Sing Meinen Song, this German television show that I'll be joining. And it feels like my head is also getting full somehow. But there's something called language interference, which means that you want to speak in one language, but the other language keeps kind of jumping in the front of it, and apparently your brain is set into two directions when it comes to languages. In one part is where your language is where you grew up with. So in my case it's Dutch. There's a box with Dutch language in it, And for all the other foreign languages that are not spoken as native as that, it's another box. Now I think that my English is good enough that it's basically in the box together with the Dutch. Swedish is not there yet, though I speak it fluently. I still need to think about some things here and there, and apparently it's not really there yet in the box with more native languages because I have to think about it, which means that if I think now in German and those languages are so alike, also with the Dutch, I keep saying things in Dutch, actually in Swedish. So language interference, it's a real problem, but I'm solving it. So no more other languages for now, because I think my brain would melt. All right, Kai Joshua is writing, "Hi Floor, I'm still looking forward to seeing you with Nightwish in Bamberg in Germany. Hopefully it will happen this year." Indeed. Thank you for being you. Dankeschön. Here's Wayne that upgraded membership to Floor Thunder. Very good. Welcome. Let's see. Here is Francesca. Welcome to Floor Thunder. Cool. JMK, getting a direct answer for only €5. Can we just appreciate the wonders of the modern world for a moment? Well, I'm trying to read as many of the messages that are not highlighted and paid for. It's just that we're here with almost 3,000 people and I wish I could. But Joel, is there any chance for an After Forever or even Revamp reunion for a one-off show, or has that ship sailed? As far as I'm concerned, that ship sailed many, many years ago, and there's a lot happening in the future. Like on the 25th of March, coming a whole new solo show, the first ever. Bartosz, I should listen to the Pizza Bed. Okay, yes. Vampire Kitty, can you please give a shout out to my fiance Jan Andre? It would really make him happy. He's a great fan, and so am I. Well, shout out to Jan Andre. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Bruno Moraes, you usually wear amazing clothes at your shows. That does influence your performance on stage. I think actually it does, and that's a nice question. I would like to say it's very important to be comfortable, but I'm very comfortable in my PJs and homeware. Obviously not in the stuff I wear on stage, but it has to be comfortable in a way enough that I can move and I can breathe. So hence the design of the clothing, it really has to be able to do all of that and still look nice. So it's a huge challenge. Yeah, I mean, maybe everybody can relate to the feeling you have when you've worked your day and you come home and you take off your working clothes or the more tight clothes and you go into comfy wear. It really changes how you feel, and it's the same with when I put on my stage clothes. It just or you dress up for a party, you kind of feel a little prettier, and it helps you go into I'm going to a party now, or in my case I'm going on stage. So yeah, I think it's very important that the clothing also in that sense give off the right feeling. Jeroen Benschop, hi Floor, hearing you sing a Swedish lullaby was the thing of beauty, very touching. I can imagine acoustic covers of Swedish or Gaelic lullabies or folk songs will reach a lot of people's hearts. Love from the Netherlands. Well, thanks. I'm glad you liked it. I love that song too. Yeah, I mean, once again, I really like to focus on the things coming of my new stuff, but I also love doing small acoustic things. So that idea is great and should definitely be kept warm for the future. Let's see, I am scrolling a bit. That's my scroll face. You're now forced to watch. Let's see. Still having my scroll face. Interrubbings is not really keeping up with everything that's happening here. Oh. Here is somebody writing, if I could wish only for one thing of my own or Nightwish's future, what would it be? Greetings from Belgium. I think that was a lovely idea. I mean, for me, actually, the thing I would really wish is for things to actually remain the way they are. Good. And back on the road, obviously, but yeah, to have a band is something, but to maintain having a band, that's something else. So that's my biggest wish. Damilian, we were here along with 3,000 others. Love you. Yes, indeed. 3,000 people from all over the world. Yeah, it's just amazing. Really great. I'm so excited that so many people joined. Tom Ward, is Joost involved in your solo album? Yeah, we've been writing stuff together. I mean, I've been collecting material now for the last year and a half, 2 years, and some of the stuff I've been doing also with Joost. So now that the songs are coming in here and there, we'll see what eventually lands on the album. But I had a great time writing with him, and I really hope some of the stuff can make it. So Gail Clark, can you say hi to my singing group, Fantas Symphonies? Well, hello, Fantas Symphonies. Calvin, greetings for, can you give a shout out to the Navajo Nation? Can't wait to see you guys in May in Los Angeles. And I never really greeted a Navajo Nation, but here I am doing it. Greetings to you all. OX, Melissa Bonney of Ad Infinitum recently named you as her idol. Do you know of her? Does it make you proud when young artists idolize you? I have to admit I don't know her, but it's very flattering to hear that she got inspired by me, and yeah, that is something I find amazing, and yeah, hope I'll keep doing. Kailan, can we write a song together one day? Yeah, if it's not about pizza bets. Let's see. Hi Jess, you're saying head up high, my dear, and to you in Brazil. Brielle just joined my fan club. Thank you. Sebastian, what not made by humans, wonder of the world, would you like to see the most, although there are many of them on Earth? Yeah, there are. I never actually went into an actual rainforest, and that is still on my bucket list to actually do. Erika van Tilburg, was it difficult to choose the song to release first, or did you feel which one it needed to be? It was difficult. But there was another candidate that I also think would have had the same impact, but I feel very confident about this first song, and I think yeah, it's a good one, but it's so hard because it's also the first. We can always release another song, but you can never do something the first time again. So it's exciting. It really is. Please send kisses to all the Greeks in here. I spotted a few and you pronounced apostolos correct. Good for me. And kisses to all the Greeks in here. Here's Dominique wondering where my little puppy wolf is. Yeah, my little puppy wolf, I think, gracefully passed out. I went on a long walk with him. I actually started training again. Like, now I don't have my horse at home, so I'm not riding so much. And so I went back into, more like gym stuff. And today we went for my neighbor and I, granne in Swedish, we went for a good walk / dribble, jog. I can't really call it running. I have an inflammation in my hip, so I'm kind of limping on the way, but we did it anyway. And then our little little puppy wolf was there, and he became equally tired. Yet, I just run straight forward. He just runs everywhere and comes back, and he's all over the place, which is possible because there's nobody else really living there, so that's nice. But yeah. Somebody's wondering if there's snow in Sweden. Not at the moment. No, it all melted. I usually can't say that I like that it's melted, but now I am because it just became such an ice cake. It was really, really hard to drive anywhere or go anywhere. It was just ice everywhere. So it's good that's gone, and now it could basically go back to snowing again. No one writes, I saw my first world wonder in November here in Oslo. Oh, wow. Thank you. Tom, did you have glühwein in bats flying around your house during the holidays? Did I have glühwein bats flying around the house during the holidays? Glühwein bats? Glühwein bats. No? Is that something that happens in the US? I'm not sure what you mean. Eternity, bonjour from Canada. So cool to finally see you live. After I watch a YouTuber call the charismatic voice, who's an opera singer, I discovered how much great techniques you use to sing. It's really helping me. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. I hope you checked out my masterclasses also here on YouTube. Might help. I don't know. SkyQuest Music Official. Hi Floor, thanks for interacting with us like this. Keep being the amazing badass that you are. Thank you. Much love from Ohio, USA. Boring compared to all those other cool places. Well, you always, think that the grass is greener somewhere else. As far as I know, Ohio is pretty cool. So I hope you have fun there. And thanks for a nice comment. Oops, there it made a jump. Here's my scrolling face again. Ollie H, what you think about acoustic music? May something for you. I like acoustic music. I really do. Depending on if it's a good song and if it's played well and if the voice is nice. But yeah, acoustic stuff can be great and it gives a lot of space for each instrument to really shine more than, in metal, for example. It's always very hard to highlight things. Yeah. I'm Suzanne, who came up with the idea to plant a tree for years membership. Really love that. Well, those credits once again go to Gerwin. Gerwin Bakker, who's been creating for Floor World and who is, my online wizard. We as a team, where he's in part of two. If we do any cooperations, it would be great if it has to do something also that's good for our planet. And so that idea, to make a collaboration with the team that actually does that was spot on. And I immediately thought it was a great idea. So credits to Gerwin once again. Well deserved. Groet uit Limburg. Nice. Limburg is a province in the Netherlands where my parents still live and where I lived for many years of my life. Spotted the IKEA glass. Yep, that's it. Let's see. It's my reading face. Now, it's not just scrolling, I also have a reading face. Robert, Floor is live. Question the Queen. Question the Goddess. Question. Thank you for all your work. Have you been part of a lot of my brighter and darker days too? All the love. You have my deepest gratitude. Thank you, and I'm happy that I could be part of all your days. Tom Ward, Hannah said, if you eat pizza, you would have pizza bats. I just figured then if you drank glühwein, you would have glühwein bats. Yeah, that's true. I guess so. You're right. Yeah. We do actually have bats here, but small ones. I mean, I remember the first time coming to Australia and it was dark and something big flew over my head, and and then I heard it was a fruit bat. So that was just wow. Any chance for a Sabaton Floor collab? Yeah, we do that on every Sabaton album. Go check it out. Amy Lee Forever. Amy Lee said about you, whoa, she's just amazing. Rock on, girl. We all love you. Thanks. Nice to hear. Return of the fruit bear. What am I drinking? I'm drinking a Big Wave Golden Ale. And I just said, something about collaborations and doing things to the world that needs to be good. Yet I am drinking a beer that is brewed in Hawaii. I wonder if that's really true. It's hard to read. It's really hard to read, but it's good beer. I do believe in more like, locally produced. There are some really good Swedish beers. There are some really good Dutch beers. But apparently there's also a very nice Hawaiian beer that's, for some magical reason, ended up in this Dutchie's hand here in Sweden. Cheers to the world. Astrid de Graaf, groetjes uit Friesland. Wist je dat er onder jouw naam geld wordt gevraagd via Hangout? Had zelfs een tas voor jou gemaakt. Helaas was het nep. Hangout, I guess that's a website and people are pretending to be me on it. That's never nice. I didn't know about it, but thanks for the heads up there. Er gaat niks boven Groningen en Vienna Vos. Well, yes, well. Germany? I mean, literally, like location-wise. Anyway, Zina, what are your thoughts on COVID restrictions? I'm not talking only about live shows, but also traveling, social life in general. If I was a virologist or somebody really educated on the matter, I would probably have something really smart to say. But the feeling I'm getting from hearing reactions from people that actually are virologists, there was one in the UK that kind of screamed like, guys, we need to open the world back up. With this new variety, with this Omicron variety, the chances of people getting really sick is so slim, we should start considering this as a regular flu. And then people will get it, as people are already getting, despite all these restrictions. And and let it, sort of die out through that. And get people immune. Either that, open everything back up, or close it all the way. Everybody, all the countries, so that it goes away. Because these half measures, and this country does that, and that country does that, but we're still flying between these countries, and we're still traveling. It feels half-assed, and it has felt like that for over a year, and apparently it's not working. So, your guess is as good as mine, but from what I hear, it's that. And what I really do feel, I don't work within the healthcare, and the biggest reasons for restrictions would be to make sure the healthcare is not getting completely overflowed. But what I've been really wondering, why countries have not invested way more money and resources and everything into healthcare. If there's not enough place in hospitals, build more. Create other spaces as hospitals where you can receive patients and train new people to help them. Pay that money. Pay those people that work their fucking asses off daily, yearly now. No, instead it's, these people have been getting overworked, they're underpaid, and a lot of people left. And yeah, of course they would. So the whole society is going down through this, and we just come with half-assed restrictions. Here in Sweden, it's like, yeah, it would actually be better if you wear a face mask, and keep your distance, and you can't get together with more than 50 people. So yeah, that's gonna really do it. And then I see this little video that another country made, explaining once again a few things about mouthpieces, that there are actually like one or two types of those kind of facial masks that keep out viruses. Others maybe have splatter resistance, but the vast majority still has the possibility of letting viruses through. It's so pointless that I'm extremely frustrated about it, and I just wish that that this was over, that we don't have to become angry at each other, and that we that. I think I've said it, and it's easy for me because now I'm monologuing, but that's really how I feel. I just hope things will go back to good, and that the people working within the healthcare can finally get what they deserve. Better job, better, everything. All right, Robert is writing. It's always been my dream to see Nightwish live. It's a shame Marco is no longer part of it. Can we explain? Can we expect Nightwish in Slovakia? And now it jumped. Yeah, in Czech anytime. Slovakia might not be financially attractive. Once again, any comment about tours and planning it's completely hard to say because of the pandemic at the moment. So the shows that we have on our website at the moment are the ones that we know we're going to be doing. And I agree, it's a shame that Marco is no longer in the band. Arvina is writing, I love the vibes in this live stream and chat. I'm glad you enjoy it. Me too, I really do. However, I've been keeping you almost up here an hour and a half. At 9, I would like to call this a day, or like to, because this is super nice. I'm super excited you guys are here with so many people also staying. So thank you so much for that. I'll keep on chatting a little bit. Because John's writing, Floria voice is divine. Do I have any religious or spiritual beliefs? Thanks for the compliment. I don't have any beliefs. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in organized religion. I think it's one of the evils of this world. Sorry to say, unless they provide nice communities. But if they start brainwashing people, I think there's something, but I don't really think it too much on a spiritual level, more on a level that we know for a fact that we only use a very small percentage of our brain. And I think that we maybe in a past used it differently or more, or well, at least differently, which might explain why we have been able to see or feel certain things that we can no longer see or feel. So that would be something. Yeah, I would be totally okay with thinking that there is not a bigger being than us, and that we're quite capable of taking our own responsibilities. That it is our fault that people are dying, that their diseases are no God-made horrors, but things that happen in the natural way of things, to keep the levels of species down. The fact that we haven't done it and that we're overpopulating a planet is a bit of a problem. It is a real problem. And yeah, that has nothing to do with a God. That is something that we have in our own hands, and the way to deal with all these things as well, which would be so much easier to just place it into the hands of a higher being. Say, it's your fault. We need your help. Could you please fix this? I'm praying to you, so I hope you're going to fix this. And I don't believe that's how it works. However, I could imagine it would be quite a relief if it would be that way. So I don't want to step on anybody's toes, because I do believe that everybody's entitled to their own thoughts and religions and choices, but that's the way I described it is how I see it. Here we go. Scroll face. Here's my scroll face again. It's still almost 3,000 people here. You guys are just the tempo of it. Tom Ward's wondering if I really filmed underwater for Energize Me, or was it just a best special effect that you have seen? No, it's not. I don't even think we'd had the budget for that in that time. It was me underwater for sure. And the cool thing was that it's filmed in a diver's tank, so where people go to learn how to dive. And I don't know if they just assumed that I could dive, because the thing is that you need to be comfortable with not being able to breathe underwater. And then when of course I didn't have, an oxygen tank on my back with me. So at first I needed to learn how to breathe underwater through that thing, which I had no problems with, but you still need to be able to stay underwater. So you're having lead on your body to stay down, and feel comfortable enough to have your eyes open in the water, which is chloride, and then just the whole general thing of breathing. And then because that went really easy, then I had a diver behind me that you of course don't see in the video, providing me with oxygen so I would, do a part of the song, and then when I had to breathe, I'd swim to him, breathe, and do it again. So that was a huge challenge. And for some of the effects where I was, jumping into the water, we kind of forgot that when you go down so fast, you need to clear your ears, because else the pressure on the ears is huge. Oh, and it hurted so badly because I didn't know that. They didn't teach me. So I got a few really good, blows on my ears. So at the end of the session, they really hurt it. My eyes, of course, were bright red from the chloride. So I was pretty bruised and bad, after that. But it was a great learning curve. And ever since, on my bucket list, and it never happened, is diving. So actually, it's a good reminder that, life is too short. I'm already jumped over the whole 40 thing. So I should be starting to learn how to dive and see the underwater magic. I mean, as a kid, I basically lived underwater. If we would go swimming anywhere, even in a pool, I thought underwater was more interesting than the surface. Let's see, Rolf is writing, thank you for a great performance in Oslo. Thank you. And very much appreciated you, and Nightwish all the best from Norway. Mycket tack. Nej, tusen tack. Tusen tack. Thank you very much. All right, guys, I see the clock is ticking. It's 9 o'clock. Oh, here's somebody coming in. Are you coming to join? No? I'm getting wine. Ooh. Tack. Yeah. There, I get it.
Having a good time?
Having a good time here.
People behaving on the interwebs?
Totally behaving on the interwebs, yes. All right, I have a few last messages or questions to answer. Tack.
I'll just quickly say
Yeah, Hannes came in.
Hey folks.
Yeah, there's a delay on it, so you can't actually see
I
it.
know,
But yeah.
that's only good.
Yeah.
Good to not see you. I can see your comments anyway.
Yeah.
Fanclub is cool, right? What do you think about it? Those of you that has been in. I'm looking forward to see what you think about it. Have a great night and a great weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
No, that was very nice. Getting wine. Yeah. Well, Hannes reminded me to tell you about the fan club, because I'm not sure if everybody that came in later maybe missed the announcement or a little bit more talk about Fan World, Floor World, that got released today and is open for everybody to go and check out and become a member if you like. You don't have to become a member to be able to roam around Floor World. But of course, there are many perks when it comes to becoming a member. And here on YouTube, we've been doing this quarterly chat. Now it's a chat open for everybody. But with a membership, we'll do this every quarter, and just with a member. So it's a bit more exclusive and with less people, so more chance to talk. But the cool thing about Floor World is that you can really interact also with each other. So it's not just a comment you can leave. You can interact. You can post your own things. You can post your own pictures. Discuss things with each other. And of course, for members, there will be very cool, completely unique features, stuff that's only for you guys. Which of course I hope you will keep there and not share for the rest of the world, because that's the thing about being a member. That will be our community, our Floor World that we can join. So that is something, that got official today, and that's out there now for you guys to hopefully enjoy. You can find it on floorjansen.com, which also got completely revamped, you might say. So go check it out if you did not already do so. I really can't wait to meet you there, and I want to thank you guys so much for joining on this chat today. It was so cool that I just didn't want to leave. So thank you so much for all this time that we've been hanging and chatting. I wish I could tell you more when it comes to planning of shows and all of that, but as you know, there are many shows still coming when you go to the Nightwish website. On the solo end, there's not that much planned, but that's because we still have an entire world tour with Nightwish left to do, and I cannot really plan that much. But on the 25th of March, the first single will come out, the first solo show song ever, and well, it starts with an F that I gave away, and you had some really cool ideas of what it could be, and yeah, I hope, I think I saw one question coming by when it comes to what do we do with the YouTube membership cancel. Yes, indeed, that will cease to exist, and it will all go to Floor World, and of course all the perks will stay the same there and more. So, and that is something I hope you can figure out. It's a bit of a hassle, but it's only one-time hassle, and from what I understood, it's pretty easy, even for someone like me who usually doesn't understand anything with these kinds of things. But yes, you can go check it out now. Maybe after this stream, go to floorjansen.com and find everything there is on this new website and about Floor World. I see many of you saying good night and goodbye. Thank you so much for joining. Really, I really enjoyed it. Really appreciate your support, and I hope you had a nice evening too. We'll have a great weekend, and hope you stay healthy, also mentally healthy in these times where things are insecure. I really hope that the end is near of this pandemic, and I kind of feel that it is. If our world leaders would just like to shape up, I think we'll be out. But I'll do it again. A big applause to Gerwin Bakker for making Floor World happen. Also a big thanks to Hannes, who just came in and gave me wine. He's been really active as well, making everything happen, smoothing things up, thinking along, very creative input there. So thank you, Hannes, and big thanks and applause to you, Gerwin, for making this possible. And of course to you guys out there, fans who've been here with me tonight. It was super nice to chat with you, and I hope once again you'll enjoy Floor World. So write down the 25th of March in your schedules, because that will be the first day of a new single. And take care. We'll see each other hopefully very soon, and maybe on Floor World for the chat every 3 months. Take care.